What is ORock's market? ORock Technologies solutions cover infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. We offer cloud hosting, tiered storage, and containers. We also offer hardened security, security incident and event management, and secure file share. The cloud market is growing by double digits each year. The proliferation of the Internet of Things and machine learning and AI platforms, as well as the development of quantum computing, will drive decades of increased revenue. Some experts foresee a $4 trillion cloud market. That's 10x its current size. Cloud market share is dominated by hyperscalers. 30% of that market is held by niche providers. A Linux-based cloud is more prevalent than most people realize. In 2019, 96.3% of the top 1 billion cloud servers ran on Linux. The top 500 supercomputers globally are majority Linux-based. Facebook runs its servers on Linux. Android is built on Linux. The ORockCloud is built on the Victoria version of OpenStack, which is Linux-based. It is FedRAMP authorized at the moderate level, and our ORock High Cloud is rated FedRAMP ready. The ORockCloud automatically leverages geo-redundancy across regions to ensure your data is secure. Our support team is US-based and staffed entirely with US citizens. This is a security requirement for our FedRAMP authorization, and that benefits all of our users. The ORockCloud possesses the microservices you need: tiered storage using Ceph, enclave-type environments with heightened levels of security, container options for your unique business needs, secure file share with no file size limits, Splunk, and ORock is always launching new microservices to help you achieve your business goals. Tiered storage is the industry standard for data integrity and to support the continuity of operations. From Tier 0 RAM-based storage to Tier 3 spinning disk or tape-based storage, your data is secure according to how often you use it and how you use it. ORock offers multiple Ceph-based storage solutions from Tier 1 through Tier 3. Our solid-state hot block storage supports all your workloads. Our HDD-based cold block storage gives you a more cost-conscious option to support your workloads. Our HDD-based hot object storage is a perfect low-cost option for unstructured data, which is usually 70% of an organization's data. And our cold storage is engineered for your data and your budget. Cloud enclaves. They're more secure than a virtual private cloud. The enclave market is expanding each year to accommodate highly regulated industries like oil and gas, media and entertainment, and utilities. Today's cloud enclaves provide security at the infrastructure layer. That security doesn't extend to the secure runtime environment or to the root. ORock's hardened security was co-developed with Intel and Lockheed Martin. The three components of the ORock hardened security solution is Intel's Silicon Root of Trust, Lockheed Martin's newly developed secure runtime environment, and the ORock FedRAMP authorized operating system. The three of those together provide a full stack security for your data and workloads. ORock's hardened security protects those containerized applications at runtime from host-level attacks. It helps you avoid side-channel attacks and noisy neighbor impacts to processing power and speed. ORock offers a few flavors of containers as a service. We offer HPE Ezmeral and Red Hat OpenShift. These are specifically engineered containers for CI/CD modernization, big data and analytics, and AI and ML. Each of these container solutions have been incorporated into ORock's annual FedRAMP Moderate Authorization Assessment, and they are all located within our FedRAMP boundary. And the best part about the containers as a service is they are all scalable to your needs. So who are our targeted customers for containers as a service? Anyone using Kubernetes or an on-prem container platform. Organizations focused on AI and ML projects. Maybe government agencies or regulated businesses concerned with FedRAMP compliance. And organizations without the resources to set up, build, and manage containers or a data science platform. How does ORock win in this environment? Well, ORock is the only FedRAMP authorized container platform. Our ORock Containers as a Service is a fully managed platform as a service, requiring minimal resources to set up and maintain from the customer's perspective. Our OpEx model is perfect at predicting cost. ORock's Containers as a Service is a fully managed platform as a service, requiring minimal customer resources to set up and maintain. The Containers as a Service OpEx model was designed for cost predictability. And like everything else with ORock, there are no data egress fees. And now there's Splunk. Splunk on ORock. All the benefits of Splunk inside a FedRAMP boundary. Bring your own license or get one through ORock. And coming soon, Splunk as a full managed service. How does ORock win with Splunk? Well, Splunk is a proven solution from IBM. We offer it as an OpEx service. ORock ensures that it is fully managed and maintained by our US-based NOC and SOC. And just like everything else with ORock, there are no data egress fees. One of the newest offerings in the ORockCloud is OwnCloud. OwnCloud is a secure file share with no file size limit. It allows the customers to whitelist access at the file level. And you can share those files with anyone inside or outside your organization. ORock offers our bare metal as a service. Operating your own secure data center can be cost prohibitive and a huge CapEx expense. ORock provides and administers secure infrastructure on an OpEx model. It can be difficult to expand and grow data center capacity. At ORock, we offer it as a scalable solution. The management of hardware, network connectivity, and security requires dedicated and expensive IT resources. ORock manages the infrastructure so customers can devote resources to innovation. Our network, a private backbone between our East and West Coast SOC 2 Type 2 data centers, ensures your data is encrypted en route to its automatic backup location, as well as from wherever you are accessing it. That network connects to hyperscale clouds, telcos, and government agencies to enable a truly hybrid cloud experience for you. And let's take a moment to review our current certifications: HIPAA and HITECH, FedRAMP, FISMA, PCI DSS, and DISA Impact Levels 2 and 5. Our cloud was originally built to FedRAMP moderate standards. That entails satisfying an annual assessment by a third-party auditor on 325 security controls set by the National Institutes of Standards and Technology, NIST. The ORockCloud now has two clouds, one rated at FedRAMP Moderate and one rated at FedRAMP High. Our FedRAMP High cloud requires an annual assessment for 421 security controls. And because we at ORock Technologies push ourselves for excellence, we built both of our clouds, Moderate and High, to the High standard, so that no matter which cloud you choose, you are getting the same outstanding level of security. We maintain all of this and provide white glove service to our customers through a US-based NOC and SOC. ORock Technologies provides 3 levels of support to the ORockCloud. These support services are included to address the design, build, configuration, security, operations, maintenance, and sustainability of the ORockCloud architecture, specifically focusing on the underlying infrastructure and platform services provided to a customer, but not within a customer's environment. All services provided within a customer's environment are considered additional managed services, with the exception of application management under a Federal Application Authorization Services, or FAS, agreement. This ensures the integrity of the customer environment and data in accordance with regulatory guidelines. ORock Technologies utilizes a 3-level tiering approach to support services to operate and maintain the ORockCloud. Level 1. ORock Technologies provides Network Operations Center, NOC, and Security Operations Center, SOC, services. Both the NOC and SOC are based in the United States and fully staffed with U.S. citizens. The NOC and SOC constitute the primary customer interface to address ORockCloud implementation, break-fix, and inquiries. NOC Level 1 support includes network monitoring, customer support, troubleshooting, reporting, and ticketing. SOC Level 1 support includes security monitoring, alerting and reporting, architecture defense, incident response, and ticketing. ORock Technologies will determine the level of support required and escalate to the next required level based on appropriate customer response, restore, and reporting requirements. Level 2. The ORock Technologies engineering team and security team comprise the Level 2 support structure to the ORockCloud. Level 2 engineering support includes operations and maintenance, patching and configuration, incident response, and mitigation deployment, network engineering, cloud engineering, and storage engineering. Level 2 security support includes incident response and investigation, security engineering and mitigation, fusion analysis, threat and intelligence analysis, compliance assessment, compliance and vulnerability scanning, POA&M management, penetration testing, and threat hunting. Level 3. ORock Technologies may escalate and coordinate directly with OEM vendors as required to support the ORockCloud. ORock Technologies will redact customer data when escalating to OEM vendors for support. ORock Technologies will resolve escalated actions based on vendor recommendation and provided fix actions with approved ORock NOC personnel. The FAS Managed Service exception pertains to independent software vendor (ISV) applications that are deployed in a customer environment under the authority of a federal government sponsor. The managed service support of the ISV application under the FAS service contract is specifically documented for its operations, maintenance, security, continuous monitoring requirements, and its unique security incident response plan. Additional managed services that occur within a customer environment, above and beyond what was already stated, are covered under 3 categories. The first category, implementation managed services. This is a fee-for-service method for providing technical support for customers deploying services or applications within their environment. Next is our break-fix managed services. This is a fee-for-service method of providing on-demand technical support for customers within their environment. And finally, there is our inquiry managed service. This is a fee-for-service method for providing on-demand technical consultation support for our customers. A really unique feature of ORock's solutions is that the connectivity is based on flat rate billing with a generous committed information rate. One of the biggest challenges enterprises have when they move to the cloud, particularly hyperscale clouds, is the complexity and unpredictability of the cost. They are charged for data ingress and egress. They're charged when data is moved from one region to another. They're never quite sure where their data is, and they don't know from month to month what they're going to pay. Our approach is different. ORock Technologies provides network capabilities to customers via a committed information rate, CIR, and measures the network traffic as it traverses the edge of the customer environment. A CIR is implemented through quality of service applied at the port edge of the customer environment and guarantees the available bandwidth to the customer. The minimum CIR for ORock network service is a 100 megabit per second, with increments of 100 megabit per second from there. During the implementation of a customer environment, the CIR is established along with the burstable limit, typically the next CIR tier, but potentially up to the full limit of the port. Data traffic that exceeds a customer's CIR rate will still route, but is not prioritized and has the potential to queue or even have packets drop after a period of non-delivery. Once the burstable limit is reached, no further traffic will be routed. For billing, ORock uses an industry-standard 95/5 rule that applies to the measured customer's utilization of the network. Within the 95/5 rule, a customer is billed at their CIR rate, provided a customer's usage is limited to their CIR rate 95% of the time in a given month. As mentioned, ORock determines the customer usage by measuring traffic flow passing in and out of each customer's tenancy or environment. Those measurements occur in definable increments. At the end of each month, ORock reviews the customer's traffic, and if the customer's usage exceeded their CIR rate more than 5% of the time, the customer will be billed at the next higher tier. ORock will contact the customer to determine if the CIR rate requires adjustment to ensure that their data traffic requirements are appropriately sized for future months to ensure optimal performance is achieved. Overall, the ORockCloud provides a multitude of solutions for our business customers. Speed to market, cost reduction, risk mitigation, business continuity, regulatory compliance, security, predictability, control, and performance. So in summary, ORock Technologies has combined the best open source platform with the best security so that your data is always protected. We then deliver transparency in pricing so that your cloud spend is predictable. And then we layer on top of that an industry-leading white glove support team who simplifies bringing your workloads into a truly hybrid cloud.